You know what it is. You know what it's all about. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Did I mention this is a daily Move Swiftly thought? Every single day, we're coming at you live and direct, straight up and down, giving you a perspective on teamwork, again, that you will not get anywhere else. I gotta go right back to, it was my last season as a football player. I finished off my football career at Stony Brook University, and there was this quarterback we had. His name was Mike Coulter. All right, Mike Coulter. And the reason I'm thinking about this is because I'm recording this the day after Tom Brady versus Lamar Jackson, and there was all this talk about the Bucs versus the Ravens, and it just kind of reminded me. In fact, the game that I'm going to tell you about in a second was played at Raymond James Stadium, right? The same place that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play, and they won their Super Bowl, and Tom Brady is currently the quarterback of. So I was kind of just reminded of that when I watched the game, and when I saw the highlights of the game. I didn't actually get a chance to watch it, but I saw the highlights of it. I saw kind of what happened and how bad Tom Brady apparently looked, all right? And I want all of my football players, not just the quarterbacks, but all my football players, college, youth, high school, pro, wherever it is you are in your football playing career at the moment, I want you to understand this right now. Put it on film. Ask yourself, what am I putting on film? Your film is your resume. What you put on film. I'm not talking about resume necessarily to get you to the next level in your playing career, but your resume in life, the kind of person you are, the kind of integrity you have, the kind of work ethic you have. All those things people will see on film. Here's an example. When I was at Stony Brook, all right, we had this quarterback. His name was Mike Coulter, and he was the Stony Brook version of Tim Tebow. He was, right, I always refer to him as Stony Brook's Tim Tebow. He was, honor this, honor that. He's on his way to med school. He's the starting quarterback, and he was a great leader, just an incredible person to model after, right? So we were playing the University of Southern Florida, the Bulls, all right? And we got our ass kicked. It was 55-10. We lost the game 55-10. Just a straight up ass kicking, all right? It was expected and all that stuff. Like, no one really actually expected us to win that game. However, I remember one of the touchdowns. Mike Coulter threw an interception, and the guy runs it back for a touchdown. And the next day when we were watching it on film, you see Mike Coulter, after he throws the interception, sprinting his ass off. I mean, going full speed, the first one there trying to make the tackle. And one of the things that Coach Woods, who was my position coach at the time, one of the things that he noticed, he goes, look at that. I was a fullback. He was fullback's tight ends coach. And he goes, look at this. He just stops the film as we were in our individual meetings. And he goes, look at that. The first one sprinting, trying to make the tackle after he threw an interception. That's what I mean when I say put it on tape. What are you putting on tape? What kind of integrity do you have? All those things come into play when you hit the play button on that film. All right, put it on tape. Put it on tape. Stop worrying about what everyone else is thinking about you and all that shit. When you put it on tape, then your real life. So that I'll close you out with this phrase: the film don't lie. People lie. Numbers don't tell the full truth, but the film does not lie. Dropping the mic with that one. Again, if you are listening to this on the Move Swiftly podcast, hit the follow button wherever you're listening to it from. If you have not yet heard about the Move Swiftly podcast, be sure you find it, subscribe to it. It comes out five days a week. Also, MakeYaMove.com. That's MakeYamove.com. Purchase all the books, all the merch, actually I'm wearing one right now. Purchase the Plus LY merch, all that stuff. All the money is going to be reinvested into the community and things of that nature. And the most important things are the ROI hiring seminars that are happening at the end of every single month, the last weekend of every single month, and the Move Swiftly workshops. Be sure to inquire about those as well. And the bundles, my Move Swiftly Plus LY bundles should be ready probably within the next 3 to 5 days, and I have details for you about what's going on with that in terms of, what you're going to do for the holidays, and you as a business owner, the packages and things like that you can get. All that stuff is coming. Just stay tuned. Click the follow, subscribe, wherever you're listening to this from. I don't know where you're listening to it from. I'm not a real technology guy. I just know how to put out fire content. I don't know how this stuff really works when it comes to the algorithms and things like that. But anyway, you didn't need to hear that. You might have wanted to hear that, but that's just me being honest with you, to be honest with you, because I just love talking. I just love talking. I'm just feeling it at this hour. Anyway, let me shut up. I gotta calm down. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.